Let me go correct that. Nope, I can't live that lie. Nope, that's a lie. I don't want to be in that lie. And so I just thank the Lord. And I thank the Lord. And I know the Lord had me to share about a testimony about how the Lord has been blessing me as I'm going forth to conquer more. How the Lord is teaching me, and even in the body, how it comes forth. And I start to experience a weightlifting. I start to experience a freedom. And I know that the Lord is blessed, where for years I had suffered from migraines and headaches. And I'd been to doctor, and they got me on this medicine and want me on this other new medicine and all of this. And I know that I had a divine intervention with the Lord. A divine intervention. Where one day I called Mother Ginny, and I was just talking about my migraine and my headache, but it was just something, because my ears were listening. Like they was tuned in. They was open. It wasn't no more of, oh, well, this is just me. It's just my body. It's just, what I got to go through. But my ears were open to receive of the Lord. And I remember I was going through, and I was having this headache, and it was so bad. And I was going through, and I was having this headache, and, I had received the prayer, and the Lord had blessed Mother Ginny to pray for the headache and everything. And then there was something else that was on my spirit, and she was like, Lord was like, what else is on your spirit? And I was like, yeah. I was like, well, there is something that happened, and I had broke something. And, and at first, because the lie wanted to hide it. The lie wanted to be like, oh, that's not what the issue is. The lie wanted to just be like, oh, well, I can just take care of this. But I told her that. And when I told her that, the Lord said, and it was just the most precious thing in the world to me. And the Lord was like, is that what your headache is about? You all worked up and upset because you broke something? Girl, go and fight. And when I say it was such a freedom, and it was like, oh, Lord, you're not mad, angry, upset with me? You didn't see me as breaking the covenant with you, Lord. Lord, all these things, the lies, the hell was trying to feed me, and I was taking on those lies. And here I am, adding this weight and sin on myself for no reason at all. Like, Lord, and I experienced this in that moment, a truth and a freedom, and I was like, I want to forever experience this. And so what's been happening is that, hey, I got to check in, and sometimes I have to say, Lord, I come unto you, Lord, and being just humble and seeing that I want to receive from his prophetess. I want to receive from his prophet, and as I'm wanting to receive as I go forth, and that's been my prayer, the prayer to receive, because that's the Lord. Just I love how the Lord uses Brother Terry to say, the Lord, because it's the Lord. It's the Lord. And so as I do this, and as I want to receive the Lord, I can start to experience my ears being open. I can start to experience the prayer bringing, thy will be done, thy kingdom come. I start to experience that resurrection of that dead old person, that person that was once in the grave, that person that wanted to make lies the refuge, that person that casket was that lie. But now being able to experience the new man coming forth, that new man coming alive, and that new man, that new person coming forth and wanting to live in a freedom, just like that butterfly. Just like that transformation, being able to see a transformation start to happen. And as I was looking, I was like, that's caterpillars and centipedes and everything that's creeping all up in the ear. And those are all creepy to the ground, dealing with that most sensuous self. And how the Lord was just showing me I was that most sensuous self, and it was unbothered. And I had to realize that was me. And the Lord's been using his servants to show me that monstrous state more and more and more. Because as going deeper, you see, I see myself as a monster. But the Lord is saying, I got something for you. I got something else for you. And he's been showing me more and more what that something else is for me. And there's something else that he's been showing me more and more that he has for me. The Lord used his prophetess to say, meditate on what the Lord has for you. Meditate on how the Lord sees you. Don't meditate on what that hell. Meditate on how the Lord sees you. And as I've been meditating on how the Lord sees me, I see the Lord seeing me as a conqueror. I see the Lord seeing me as no longer a liar. I see the Lord seeing me of speaking the truth, because his truth is his love. And being able to see that being married, just as the Lord had used his prophet Marcus to say, the truth and the love being married. And I'm starting to see that. And I'm starting to see how my affections was just wild and out of control. All those wild beasts, how it was out of control, and how I was allowing those affections to take over. But he's telling me to go forth in truth. To go forth in truth. And so in this season where he has me at, he has me going forth more in truth. And that truth is what is conquering. And has got me going forth in that truth. I'm really starting to love it. I'm really starting to love being able to speak the truth and being able to love to be in such a state of a freedom now. And it's just it is so freeing, because it's like, whatever it takes, Lord. Whatever it takes, Lord, I will do. If that means, this happened last night. I got a shirt now. You know, that I did this. I didn't respond at this time. I got the shirt. All of it. I like how the Lord used his prophetess and the prophets. I got to snitch on myself, right? And as that's happening, I'm experiencing more and more of the resurrection happening. And I thank God, because now I feel like now am I able to start to take that rightful place, to be his child, to be called one of his, to be, as the Lord used you to open up, to be called beloved. And I thank God. I thank the Lord how he's using his prophetess and his prophet in this season, because he is using Mother Ginny and Apostle Marcus, his prophet Marcus, to really go and to show exactly how to go forth into conquering this season, to open up this word like never before, and to open up this word to show that this word is to live. It's not just pages, it's not just words, but it is to go forth and to live. And as the more and more that I'm living in this season, the more and more I want to follow his prophets and his prophetess, the more and more I have my ears open. It's like, yes, Lord, amen, I will do what you say do, Lord. And the more and more that happens, the more and more I know that it's the Lord loving me. And I don't see it as harsh anymore. I don't see it as grievous anymore. But I see that it's his Lord loving me. The Lord loving me, because he's using in this season so mightily, so strong, his word bearer, Apostle Marcus. He's using his prophetess, his queen, Mother Ginny. He's using them so powerfully to transform my life, to bring me from the dead state into an alive state. And I'm just giving the Lord the praise and the glory.
Amen, amen, amen. God is an awesome, awesome God. We get so trapped and thinking of everything we doing bad, but he calls the ones that are fighting to come out of sin. He said,
yes,
my beloved.
Yes.
Oh, such a love.
Oh my God, it is such a love.
My beloved.
Such a love.
Thinking not a strange thing.
Yes, Lord.
I'm still here with you.
Yes.
Thinking not a strange thing. You can conquer this.
Yes.
Like Sister Josie said, my grace is sufficient.
Yes.
I've taught you well.
Yes.
I've taught you well.
Yes,
you
Lord.
can go forth and conquer this.
Yes.
There's no sin that's greater than me.
Yes, Lord. Yes.
Aren't you in me?
Yes, Jesus.
So greater are you. Greater am I that is in you.
Yes.
Than he that is in the world.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Jesus.
Oh, it's just an awesome thing.
Yes, it is.
It's an awesome thing.
Yes, Lord. Yes, it is.
He's a loving God.
Yes, Lord.
He's militant against sin, because he does not want us to fail.
Yes, Jesus.
But he's a loving God.
Yes, Lord.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Lord. Yes,
oh, yes.
Lord. Yes, he is.
I'm telling you,
yes.
he teaches us well.
Yes, Jesus.
He teaches us well. Stop thinking that he's such a tyrant.
That's right. That's right.
Because that's what the world, that's how the world thinks.
Yes,
the world thinks that the Lord is a tyrant and he's just got his whip like, you did that sin? I mean, really.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that's how for over 40 years, that's how I was taught.
Yes, Lord. That's so true.
And so to come up out of that and experience the freedom.
Jesus. Yes, Lord. Yes,
experience the freedom
yes, Lord.
of the truth.
Yes,
Because
Jesus.
he's the truth.
Jesus. Yes,
Oh
Lord.
my God. And,
Yes.
and it really
Jesus.
breathes life into
Yes,
us.
Jesus. Yes, Lord.
The truth breathes
Yes,
life
yes,
into
it does.
us. Oh my God.
Yes, it does. Yes,
Oh my
Lord.
God.
Yes, Lord.
It's just awesome.
Jesus.
This
Yes,
is the
Lord.
Church of Truth. You can
Yes,
reach us at
Lord. Yes,
502-408-8836. Our associate
Jesus.
pastor, Marcus Barker, at 502-876-4802.
Jesus.
Desiree Barker, 502-418-4638. Remember 1 John 5:3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous, and it's the truth anyhow. God bless.
Yes, Lord.